What up, guys? How we doing this beautiful Wednesday afternoon? All right, just kind of finishing up getting set here for Prism Black basketball. Filler teams. All right, welcome in, guys. It is Panini Black Football Release Day. Of course, we got a ton of stuff filling tonight. That's why we did go on a little early here. I got two breaks. I got multiple breaks sold out, ready to rock. But I guess we'll see the speed in which I can go. I don't know whatever roster you're thinking. If you want me to squeak in the ignition before eBay or not, it doesn't really matter to me. But guys, we're gonna do Prism Black now. I got mini helmets up next, and then we'll see about this ignition based on the time on this Prism basketball. I've got two double cases of Bowman Chrome Delight. Right, still, and now some of those guys have been crazy that we've got first Bowman guys pop in the playoffs, but they are out there. We've got, of course, the new release of Black Football. Pick your team. Number 1 is our closest. October 10. October 10 is my code on the new releases, and then we still have the Bomber 15 code for 15% off the old PYTs, which is Immaculate 3 and 2, and Obsidian. We've got 4 Ignition football cases left, guys. Still some big booms in there. Easy breaks to get into. 3-tier teams, 1 random team left. We're working down on the Turn 4 Racing Random Hit Style. $60 guarantees you a slabbed up racing card from Panini. Same style as 3 and 2 and 1 football, 1-on-1 basketball, etc. Right? That's in the same vein, product design wise. We've got a new case to open for number 3 here. Again, guys, 5 autos per box in the Prism Black, plus all kinds of short prints. 3 and 2 baseball, Downtown Chasing in the full cases. Again, 15% off there. We've got Obsidian. I've got Tier 1. Guys, some people you were asking about the back half of that case, right? Didn't pull anything crazy in the first half, unfortunately, but that does provide us some opportunities here in the back half on a half case of Tier 1. Donruss 6-boxer, and then tomorrow it's Flawless Football. And just, again, guys, keep in mind we're in that kind of transitional period where we've got some of the high-end 24 football and then some of the new 25. So, hey, Aaron, yes, sir. Just shipped that out yesterday to you. Really cool, man. Congrats on the randomizer win, and yeah, that'll be sweet once you get that baby redeemed. Congrats, dude. Very, very cool. All right, very good, though. As I mentioned, might try to squeak in that ignition, so let's go ahead and get to rocking. I got some sort guys coming in, too, so I want to get them, make sure they got stuff to get working on, right? So, filler teams, filler participants, got my PYT sheet. I got sleeves. I got top loaders. I got my lights all on and ready. I think all we got to do now is bring a little... Oh, that was this product, too, wasn't it? That was in the first half you got that. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm very hopeful that we'll get some boomies here in the back half on that end. Absolutely. Let's get it. Oh, what's happening, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 24-25 Panini Prism Black Basketball. This is Pick Your Team number 2, a 6-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. Appreciate the fill here to start our Wednesday night stream. Guys, if you want more Prism Black, I've got Pick Your Team number 3, first 6 from a brand new case available. Use the code BOMBER15 for 15% off the Prism Black Basketball. And I just remember, I don't know if I put that in my top bar. Let's see. Obsidian Basketball. Yeah. That's really quick. Sorry, folks. Very good. All right, so we got more hoops too. I got 13 teams left in Immaculate Basketball, and I've got Obsidian Basketball cases as well. We also, for your information, are running Finest Hobby Basketball on our eBay store. First half was auctioned last night, gonna rip tonight. Back half of that is up for auction tonight, ripping tomorrow. Very good. I know Ryan was working with me on Sunday. He was really hoping to see a manga. So, is that Wayne showing in the background? I think it's hard to see because of the camo, but he's back there. Very cool. He loving to see some Prism Black. So very good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into the filler random. We've got the Hot Atlanta Hawks down to the Portland Trailblazers. 3 always the base. Number 1 is the die roll. We're going 4 clicks here to mix up the 13 filler spots. And after 4, it's the Los Angeles Clippers down to the Portland Trailblazers. Clippers down to Blazers. Good. And my participants in the filler. I got Lee and Michael. Keith and Lee. Brian Dubs got 2. Frederick got 2. Aaron's in. Chris Dubs. Lee got another one. And Lucas times 2 to close it out. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Good luck here on the draw and the break. We're going lucky 7 on the clicks to get you one of the 13 filler squads. And after 7, it's Michael down to Lucas. Finally feels like fall around here. I think this is the first time I've worn pants into the new shop, so finally.
Got tired of seeing that.
Excuse me, Peanut Gallery. Now to troll me as I'm breaking if you're going to hang out. All right, there is our draw in the filler. We've got Frederick with the Hawks, Lucas with the Brooklyn Nets, Lee, Charlotte Hornets, Keith, doubles. We've got Lee with both Dallas and Denver. Brian Dubs with the Houston Rockets. Michael S., L.A. Clippers. Chris W., Milwaukee Bucks. Brian Dubs with the Pelicans. Aaron, OKC. Frederick with the Suns. And Lucas with the Portland Trail Blazers. Very good. Let me go ahead and put that full pick your team up on the screen while we get all our packs out. You've been hot on the reads all of a sudden last couple break nights, and I feel like Wayne always brings the rocket booms.
I mean, you know the rocket that I love. Did you see the thing about today? LeBron was talking about the offseason?
No.
One player he mentioned by name had a great offseason.
You guys might get tired of hearing about Alpi this year. It is trending pretty hard that Alpi's gonna have a. I don't even know if I want to call it a breakout year because he was an all-star last year already, but he might.
On Saturday,
if the most improved player award wasn't a farce, I would bet it, but it's a farce, so I'm not.
Saturday, that's what highlights of him. I'm not sure this place is doing LP backer, if not Rockets.
Well, we'll see about that. Maybe dual Rockets Cavs, perhaps.
That's
but
fine. I'll allow that.
Yeah, thanks. All right. But the nice thing is, it's kind of easy to be a Cavs and Rockets fans. There's very little overlap.
Oh, you only got to worry about one series.
Yeah, you pretty much play it once in Houston, once in Cleveland, and call it a day.
In a 7-game series at the end.
Yeah, that's true. Wade and I will go broke if the Rockets and Cavs are in the finals. We have already promised ourselves we will go to all 7 games, both in Cleveland and in Houston.
To close the store.
Yeah.
That's just no other way.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rockets and Cavs, we're out.
Yeah. Nope. It'd basically be our hunting season.
Yeah, right?
But we got a long way to go before that happens. Got to stay healthy, right? Health is the key for both our squads. We'll see what happens.
I'm not having a good offseason. I already lost my point guard.
That is true. That is very true. I'd already forgotten about poor Fred. And not like a little injury, unfortunately, but I don't know. I guess I hate to say it. If there was one guy from the starting lineup, maybe they could overcome the loss of. Maybe it's him. I think. Yeah. You know,
he's the one that I feel like I don't want to say it was, but I thought he could corral Durant if they had to.
Yeah, for sure. You know, but you know what? It's a stress-free way to look at Reed and see what the kid can do. Right? They have no choice but to play him. So hopefully, I'm excited for some real preseason stuff. I didn't watch much of yesterday either. It's just been tough, but. Still got the slickest packs I've ever dealt with in my life. something very unique about the material used to make these Prism Black packs. And despite that fact, I am tempting fate by going monster stacks here and getting all 6 out. But it worked pretty well for me last time, and that way we can just keep the rhythm going and have some fun with it. 5 autos per box is what we're looking for. We have seen a decent amount. We did see a decent amount of redemption in the first half, but that does make some fun slow rolls. And I do have the checklist here in case. I believe, yep, there it is. Good. Oh, look at Luka. Look how pretty Luka looks in that photo.
I like those big guys.
No, they're cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It reminds me of like NBA Jam or something.
yeah. That's actually exactly what it reminds me of. All right, very good. Let's go clean screen here for the break. And if you like what you see, I got a new case to open for number 3 in this product. One last time, guys. 24-25 Panini Prism Black Basketball. This is Pick Your Team number 2, a 6-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. All right. Good luck to all. Let's find some. Let's find some fire.
I can't wait for the truth.
Feel that.
Ooh.
All right, boom, perfect. Good luck, everybody.
It's a unique feel.
It is, right? It's a little softer, a little slicker.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Let me. There we go. All right, now we're ready to rock. All right, Furphy rookie to get us started, and our first numbered hit is going to go to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's Dylan Jones in the red, 164 out of 299 on the Jones. And our first autograph of the breaks, boom for the Detroit Pistons. It's Cade Cunningham, and that's a pretty nice Cade auto right there. Okay, good start. All NBA level performer there on the Cade. Michael C., you got the Pistons. You're getting the Cade. You picked the Pistons outright. This one is yours on the Prism auto. He's got ice water in his veins, if you didn't know.
He goes so high in fantasy drafts.
He might be a first rounder this year.
He's like 8.
Yeah,
like pick
he's
8.
probably gonna be first rounder. He had an argument for first team All NBA last year, so I mean, you're just really trying to fade an injury, but that's true for a lot of guys, right? Fireworks Halley there to round out our first pack. All right, we do have a redemption, but before we get that, we get Mr. Rick Barry here. This is the basketball parallel on the Rick Barry. That is 209 out of 225 Warriors. Jamie, yours. And the first of what I assume to be will be several redemptions is going to be Rookie Signatures Prisms Red. Card number 14. This is Tadane Suron of the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Lee for their team is yours on the Sulan. Hornets there on the Sulan. Charlotte Lee, yours. Rookie Signatures Prisms Red. And behind that, as a Houston Rocket, it's T-Mac Tracy McGrady. What's going on with my sleeves here? I'm going this way, I suppose. Weird. Tracy McGrady Rockets. We've got 45 out of just 60 on the McGrady. A lot of ice water in their vein poses all of a sudden, right? That is the thing. I'm gonna start doing that when I pull big booms. Ryan Dunn, rookie. And Mataz Boozelis, Prism rookie there for the Bulls. And Jaden McDaniels, red Prism here for the T-Wolves.
Matas beat us in our first preseason.
I didn't see the game, but I saw we lost by 1. Did he play well? Did you see anything?
I didn't watch any of the game. I saw box score.
Box score was looking good.
Yeah, I get a good box score. Probably the best Bull box score.
Nice. No surprise there. I definitely want to get him a fancy this year. Next up, we've got Benedict Mathurin for the Indiana Pacers. This is 91 out of 175 on the Ben Mathurin. And autograph behind that as the member of the Miami Heat, it's Alonzo Mourning here for Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. Nice looking Alonzo auto. Alonzo Mourning, Miami. Rookie.
I miss basketball.
I do too.
I just
Baseball. Hey, I give the Guardian for me. For me, the Guardians got me real close, but I am ready. I am definitely ready for hoops. Like Hockey Star last night, like they're already on it. Here for the I'm 1-0 on my hockey bets. Jared McCain here. It was all Sheldon. you know what it is. I'm being driven to bet by Sheldon. 115 out of 149, Jared McCain, but he nailed it. He was all over the Avalanche, and they won pretty easy. Jared McCain, purple to 149 on the rookie for Philly. Sixers in this one, Michael S. That is yours. And behind that, we always can use a little hero. Boom! Miami, second autograph there for Ryan. Got Alonzo earlier in the box. We now have Tyler Hero for you. Again, guys, Prism Black coming out swinging, getting some nice top-end live current players, right? We got Cade, we got Hero now in box 1. Let's go. And again, I would say it's a pretty good Hero auto from what I've seen. We'll put Tyler in the background. You know what? We're going to go. We'll extend the back wall here. We're going to have a lot of booms. I can feel it. Talisman Zion Prism. Jackie rookie, Cody Williams Prism rookie for the Jazz, and we do have a Redemption up next. Good luck. I've got for you from 2024-25 Prism Black Basketball. Rookie Signatures Prisms Red. It is card number 5. This is Tristan da Silva of the Orlando Magic. Orlando here picked outright by Eric K. Eric, congrats. The Da Silva is yours. Big year for the Magic and Desmond Bane. Physical is all hell still. Desmond Bane fits right in with that group, right? They're gonna bully ball you the best they can.
They should have got Dylan.
They should have. He would be a perfect fit. Tumani Kamara here is next. Blazers in the purple. I've got 1 out of 99 on the Kamara. SGA Fireworks. Rookie Cam Spencer and a red Zeke Isaiah Thomas here for the Pistons. This is 60 out of 299. Nas Reed there. And our very first dual Color Blast, boom! For the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett, dual fire. T-Wolves, Jesse, that one is yours. Congrats, and it's a beauty. Brand new to Prism Black, the dual Color Blasts. It's the Ant-Man and the big ticket.
Wow, that was a nice piece.
Very, very cool. Kind of cool that, I'm glad, from the Breaker standpoint / just ease, it's nice that they're on the same team. You get the nice T-Wolves logo right in the middle of the Color Blast.
Oh, God. The heartbreak of having to randomize.
I know, as I said, I actually don't know if there are any, two different team Color Blasts, but.
I only saw one other one and it was same team, so I think they might be all same team.
Hopefully that's the case. I can check the checklist real quick, but I think, that would make sense to me, right?
I could do that too.
There we go, Wayne. Thank you.
Yeah, that's something to do, right?
Yeah. Added value to my breaks. That's what we're all about.
I got a phone. I can do it.
Edwards and Garnett, dual color blast. Guys are checking it out behind the scenes there.
Yeah, Chris is like, Chris is like leading a pinky.
Get it? You get video?
Yeah, no, it looks good. He got it in the one time.
I don't have any video, no, but
Wayne, do it. You're sitting there. Get him.
Get him.
Video, picture,
Boom.
whatever.
We got. Isn't he on a video?
really cool. Really,
behind the scenes.
yeah.
All right, let me look at it.
One more time, Jesse.
I'm in the way.
Congrats, Jesse.
I'm just watching.
Wayne, already. Sorry, you got to show it off one more second
Okay.
so I can get you like at least holding it.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's Anthony Edwards, Kevin Garnett, dual color blast fire. Gosh, that's so nice, guys. It looks cool. I'm hoping we get more. Boom. First ever dual for me.
Heck yeah! Boom. That's beautiful.
That looks so.
All right, who's the lucky guy?
Jesse picked him out right.
Wherever you are out there, Jesse, congrats.
I love this.
Yeah, Al Pacino is in the shop. Too,
Right.
so.
We do have a peanut card.
All right. Jordan Hawkins here for the Pelicans is next. Mr. Hawkins is 65 out of 249. We've got Max Christie in the red for the Mavs. And we're going back to the redemption. Well, good luck. We've got De Silva and Sulan so far. We're going to add a rookie signature. It is card number 45. It is Armando Bacot of the Memphis Grizzlies, I believe. Let me confirm before I write it on the sleeve, but pretty sure we had him in the first half, actually. And I had to look it up. It is Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis in this one. Dustin, that is yours. Duncan Shack. Okay, sweet. Next up, Prism Grayson Allen and Jaden McDaniels. There's a pretty nice looking kaleidoscopic Steph Curry. All right, up next, it's Anthony Simons here with the Blazers on the basketball parallel. The Simons is 114 out of 225. And certainly no hiding the fact that there are a lot of redemptions in this product, but hopefully we can find some big ones here. Base Autographs Prisms Silver brings in some vets. Good luck. This is card 127. It is Jalen Tyson of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Letting them know, Ryan, that is yours. Congrats. Cleveland. This is for you. On Tyson. Very excited. We're hearing we might have Mr. Larry Nance Jr. in the building for our grand opening, which has got me pretty psyched. He's a Northeast Ohio boy. Obviously, his father is a legend here. He was with the Cavs once already, back to how I try to make a championship run. So I'll be real pumped up for that day. Devin Booker, 40 out of 125 here for the Phoenix Suns. Crystally blue on Devin Booker. A couple more packs to finish out box number 1. DeMar DeRozan here in the blue for the Kings. I've got 120 out of 199. And Draymond red prism there. Behind that, for the Miami Heat, it's rookie Pele Larson. Pele Larson, Miami. Ryan, another one for you. 3 of the first 5 autographs? Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I crazy? We're on an auto. This is an autograph bonanza right now, right? We are still in box number 1. I've got Hero and Kate on the back row. That's 2. We got Pele Larson's 3. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 autos in our first box. So they're definitely making, redemptions are heavy, but if you're giving me 8 per box, how can you possibly complain? That's a Prism basketball product with 8 autographs in it. Let's go. All right, very good. I did get taken by the LeBron Hennessy advertisement, right? We were pretty pumped about not pumped. We were anticipating the announcement, thinking maybe he was retiring, etc. Like many a folk, I'm sure. This is not numbered, huh? That's Chrissy Prism there. So, luckily, Min saved me by telling me that was it Sunday night or Monday night that there's a strong chance it was a marketing ploy. So at least he prepared me for that. So, man, if you happen to be watching, thank you. You were correct. Or Polymarket was correct, even though it wasn't Amazon Prime. It was a big. Plus, Wade and I were saying now he's got to play at least 2 more years, right? He can't be the boy that cries wolf and try to do another retirement announcement sometime. So now we're definitely getting him back, hopefully for at least next year as well. Here's Timmy for the Spurs. Duncan is 102 out of 249. As we are now into box number 2. I do have something kind of cool looking here. Let's see what we got. It's going to be behind the Alonzo red prism. It's going to be Groovy Boom for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Trae Young Fire. Atlanta Frederick. Filler team is yours. Congrats. That is beautiful. Give me 1 second here, guys. It is roasted. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, helmets are sold out. Yes. Atlanta Frederick, yours. Beautiful. Congrats. On the groovy Trae Young. That's very, very clean. Very clean. As you guys are very much aware, Sox cards do go to the Thunder spot. Here in the blue, it's Emmanuel Quickley for the Toronto Raptors. The Quickley is 91 out of 199. I've got Devin Vassell here, autograph for the San Antonio Spurs. Jericho, this one is yours. Congrats on the Vassell. Kid's got a real good game. He was hurt to start last season, but by the time, the Spurs just couldn't put their full squad together healthy at all. So if they actually, have De'Aaron and Vassell, obviously Wemby, Harper should be a real nice add. They're gonna be very good, I think. But we shall see. Not too long before the season starts. I think we got more. As Aaron was alluding, there are short prints aplenty, and we did not hit many in the first half, so I think we're going to get a whole bunch, including... Oh, okay, they lied to me. I lied to you. I'm sorry. That is a Fractal Prism insert of Ja. I thought I had a Prismania. I will admit. Now I'm just, I'm hoping a little bit since we're getting hot. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo wearing all his hardware. My goodness. So a gold medal and a championship trophy and something else in there. I don't even know. He wasn't Rookie of the Year. I'm not sure what other award he has. Does he have maybe a Finals MVP? 137 out of 299. Does Giannis have a Finals MVP the year they won? Probably.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
I know about his trophy. That one on his own head. That's his Finals MVP trophy.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finals MVP, championship trophy, gold medal, I think.
I also have some news on the color blasts. I found I did their homework.
Okay.
22 duels.
22 duels.
7 of the 22 are double teams.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
meaning 7 of them would have to be randomized.
Okay.
The other what, 15 is it?
Yeah.
Bad math.
Yeah.
Are the same team.
Okay. Boom.
There's some that I'm like LeBron and Curry.
Right. And that's where you pray someone has both. And
Yeah.
next up, autograph for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Nikola Durasic. Atlanta rookie on the Durasic. Another one there for Frederick via the filler. We had a groovy Trae Young too while you were out there.
There's a LeBron Kyrie dual color blast.
The Cavs.
Yeah.
Oh God, gonna go broke.
There's a LeBron Wade for Heat.
Tyson rookie, and I'm so happy to see some Mac McClung action here. Maybe this year I'll get a chance with the Magic. Probably not because they're pretty loaded up roster wise. But 111 out of 249 there on McClung. And behind that, a crystally blue Bronny James. Bronny James, 111 out of 125 for the Lakers. Fun one here. It's a sensational signature for the Indiana Pacers. It's Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson, Indiana. That is Aaron. Last I saw Lance, he was taking on Michael Beasley in a $100,000 one-on-one challenge last year. If anyone saw that. Stevenson sensational signature is red as a Pacer. Guys, there's the link and the code to another Pick Your Team, right? First half of a new case. I mean, you guys, the product kind of speaks for itself at this point, but certainly encourage you to take a shot, right? We got all kinds of fun short prints. We're getting autographs galore. I had 8 autos in my first box, Wayne. 8.
See, this is what I read about. They're logos. Maybe it's their last product.
I think it's definitely contributing, and I think they're aware there are a decent amount of redemptions, and so they're just like, if we give you 5, if we give you 8 autos, we can give you 4 redemptions. You're not going to be that worked up about it.
Why couldn't they have done this before though?
Well, that's a question for another day. Harrison Barnes here, San Antonio Spurs. 90 out of 225. Money. Spurs, Jericho, yours on the Barnes. There's a Red Prism Zach Edey rookie for the Grizz. Edey would be an interesting one. Have you looked to see where he's ranked for fantasy stuff?
Who?
Edey.
No.
It's like his when they fired the coach with Jenks or whatever, Jenkins, he really played. He got a lot.
I gotta watch what I say because I know you listen to me and stuff like that, and I don't want you hearing all anything when I talk about guys.
As the easy runaway returning champion, you should listen to what I say, and you don't have
wrong.
to.
I'm stealing your ideas. I tune in just to hear you say, just in case you say something.
Walker Kessler, dang it, Utah, Michael C. That's true, and I'm in. Russ is in the league with me too. All right, we gotta be tight-lipped. 102 out of 199. Nah, I'm here for you guys, right? It's all. There's a lot of good players in the NBA, so it's all about how you, especially when you play Roto, it's how you form your team together that matters more than who you pick individually, for the most part. There's little Mac McClung, boom, for the Magic. Eric K, that is yours. I have a Philadelphia 76ers Mac McClung and Maclet rookie patch auto that I've been sitting on for many years. That always fun.
I just looked him up. He makes like $550K a year
For the G League,
incredible.
two-way, yeah.
I can jump high.
Me too. Mike Conley there and Jaylen Brown Prism there. I see something. Oh, it's redemption. Okay. It's okay. So good. We've got a Ricochet rookie purple. Frederick, you're the beneficiary of the Hawks making the filler. Getting the groovy Trae Young that I saw one sold today for like just over $100. I'm going to add Ricochet here. A little purple AC to 149. Boom. All right, so let's take a look. We've got another redemption. It is Signatures Prisms Red. This is card number 6. It is Amen Thompson. Boom for the Rockets. Brian W. That is yours. Congrats. We love Amen here on the break pad. Big year ahead. I think he's gonna take some usage at the point guard. I really do. I think he's so quick up the court. In my brain, right? You just outlet to men, have him sprint the ball up the court. You get into the half court. The defense is basically on a pure retreat. You're gonna have your full shot clock and get the ball to wherever you want at that point. So I think they should take advantage of his. I think he's the fastest end-to-end guy in the league. I think at this point, I'm pretty sure. Him and De'Aaron. Amen Thompson, Signature Prisms Red for the Rockets.
My job was done.
Okay.
I did it.
You did it.
I brought a rocket.
And right behind that, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it's Snakeskin Jarrett Allen. Boom. Jarrett Allen there, JA, shooting like 70% from the field last year. Really cool snakeskin for the Cavs. Ryan, have yourself a break. Ooh, but I do realize now that's why Grant Cavs sneaky good pickup if they do have some LeBron Color Blast possibilities. We've got a Ricochet rookie and Quincy Olivari red here for the Lakers. Olivari red, 291 out of 299. And behind that, nice autograph for the Sacramento Kings, it's Zach LaVine. Hey, what up, man? I did give you credit before about the tipping me off to the LeBron being a marketing plan. So very good. Hey, what up, Steve? Absolutely, looking great, right? Looking great. Looking like we got a real good shot at back-to-back. I think Miami looks real good with Carson. I think other than that, I think the Buckeyes are in real good shape again this year. We are pretty loaded up. I mean, hey, if LeBron likes it, I gotta like it too, right? Sacramento, David B. David, you picked the Kings outright. You're getting the Zach LaVine and Prism Auto. Very nice, man. We've doing real well. A lot of nice veteran hits here. A lot of all-star appearances and things like that. Clyde here in the purple for the Blazers. Drexler, 12 out of 99. I love Bo Jackson, mixing in the backfield there. I think Sand has proven that he knows what he's doing. He's very calm, cool, collected, accurate. We got two of the best receivers in the whole country with Jeremiah and Carnell. Defense is loaded up. We got Matt Patricia. We got the best D coordinator in the land. So we are. You guys might be hearing a lot of OHIO here as the fall continues. Quincy Olivari, rookie. Jaylen Brown and Luka. I am just happy LeBron's not retiring. Feels like now he's got to play at least through next season after doing this. So I'm kind of happy that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to have a league in which LeBron wasn't a part of it. All right, let's go half and half. These packs are just they're dangerous. I know we were talking about that. We were definitely, me and Wayne were talking about we were a little thankful because we didn't do it, but a lot of people unfortunately got burned. Some people made a quick buck, but yeah, we saw there were some pretty crazy ticket prices based on that. I wonder if he thought about that. I wonder if they thought about if we do this, we're gonna make these ticket prices skyrocket for a day. 193 to 225. There is a Spurs De'Aaron. Bradley Beal here for the Suns. I mean, we thought about that. Obviously, Cleveland, his last game in Cleveland, if he really is retiring as a Laker, is going to be insane, right? That might be one of the highest priced road games out there, I would suspect. I mean, I'll be honest. I will pay a pretty penny to go to LeBron's last Cleveland game for real. So I'm hoping, and not till next year, right? Nikola Jovic here, or that he comes back to Cleveland, and that'll make life real easy. 18 out of 199 on the Jovic. We could really benefit a lot from that last year ticket sales and economy boosts. Here for the Pellies, it's Herb Jones. Another autograph for us. New Orleans, that is Brian W. in the filler on the Herb Jones. Kind of new look Pellies this year. I think Herb is going to get a lot of usage. There, on the auto. Jeremy Grant and Scoot. Tyrese Maxey, Kaleidoscopic Prism. Yeah. No, that's tough. You know, I wish the NBA. I wish they somehow could have found a way to like freeze the prices or freeze it if they, because it really is it. It feels like a rug pull a little bit, right? Almost like a pump and dump crypto situation where. Some people would have known. There had to be people behind the scenes, that knew this was an ad. Obviously, Pie Market was on it, but yeah, that is sad. People got, they spent a lot of money on some of those tickets probably real quick. Brandon Williams here, 152 out of 175 for the Mavs on the Brandon Williams. And autograph for the Pellies, it's Antonio Reeves. Back-to-back autos there for Brian W. Got the Herb Jones, now Antonio Reeves, rookie ink. Pelicans. Rookie Pele Larson and Hallie here in the red. Halliburton 90 out of 299. Ulrich Chomke is next. Toronto Raptors in the purple. 93 out of 99 on the Chomke. And behind that, autograph the Dallas Mavericks. It's sensational signatures of Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy, Dallas on the auto. Mavs here, Lee. That one is yours. All right, I gotta go. I turn the air down like 5 notches and it's blasting over there. A couple more rookies there. Dominique on the Prism. Jordan Hawkins. All right, back half of box number 3. There's a little Steve Kerr as a Chicago Bull. Back when I liked Steve Kerr. 177 out of 225. For Chicago and Keith. Looking for some Matas Fire. Fireworks LBJ Prism for the Lakers. Joe, yours. Up next, we've got Youngzi Jackie Quee. Rookie white for the Brooklyn Nets. 125 out of 175 on the Jackie. And autograph so nice, we're getting it twice for the Orlando Magic. It's Mac McClung. Mac McClung, Orlando. Eric, that one is yours. So many autographs. I can't wait to count these at the end. Yeah. Like, once you kind of put that in my brain, I started to go, yeah. Like, that intro, it was kind of bare bones, like the little, like, meeting rooms. I thought, You know, and I didn't recognize who was the interviewee. You know, you'd think it would be a big time NBA person like, you know, Charles Barkley or something would be doing it if it was a time. So I did start to think you were right a little bit there, or the pie market was right, or however you want to phrase it. But yeah, oh well. But yeah, that is funny. All right, up next, I've got a OG Anunoby for the New York Knicks in the purple. The OG is 67 out of 149. Knicks, Michael C. I've never put anything in the pie market. I think the closest I got was the last election, but I've never gone down that road. Probably for the best for me, but. All right, another redemption base autographs. Prisms Silver. This is card 144. We've got Devin Carter of the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento on the Carter for David. Where'd my little marker go? What in the heck? Okay. Kings on the Devin Carter redemption. Oh, got it. And behind that for the Blazers, Snakeskin Clyde Drexler. Ooh, nice. I only saw one. I saw one picture today that was like, veteran, like, or a legend signing. It was like Larry Bird and Magic and those. It looked cool. I don't know much about it, to be honest, man. But so I don't have many thoughts just yet. I can just tell you the overarching thing for me is I'm very happy to have the licensing switch and kind of get through this era of the hobby. So that is the biggest thing on my mind personally. I'm sure I'll love them, to be honest. Like anything hoops and anything, Bomber Wayne is such a big Topps Chrome guy, right? Like he has a ton of Topps Chrome graded cards from the early Topps Chrome days before the license switched the first time. So I'm definitely excited for it. But although it's not Chrome, right? It's like a Legacy, or I can't remember what to call it, but should be good, right? I mean, I'm excited to see. You'd think they're gonna come out of the gates kind of strong. I would hope, but haven't seen much about it just yet. There's Josh Giddey for the Bulls in the red Keith. But all on card sounds like a great thing to me. 113 out of 299 on the Giddey color match. And we got a man redemption. We got Asar alive. Boom. Detroit basketball. Michael C. That's yours on the Asar. Showed me a lot down the stretch. I think similar to men, right? He's got a very unique skill set, physicality, speed, athleticism for days. Very nice hit, Detroit. There's more Jarrett for the Cavs in the orange, JA 32 out of 60. We've got a Talisman Prism Luka for the Lakers. Prism Bridges, Jakob Portal. All right, so we are halfway through here on your Prism PYT number 2. Hey, good luck. Wayne, I've been so bad. It's just been a crazy week for me. I got, I kind of alluded to it on Monday. We got some health stuff going on in my family, so I've just been running around like a crazy person. And so I haven't watched any of the preseason hoops yet or anything like that. So I got to catch up a little bit, but I got some time. Because I heard, I guess, alluding to, I heard Cooper had a nice first game, according to the folks that did see it. Jordan McCain, rookie. Quentin Post. That's Fred here for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet. 13 and a 249 on the Fred. Cody Williams, Prism rookie. Jordan Poole here for the Wizards. Jordan Poole, 147 out of 249. And behind that, another nice autograph for the Kings. Got Zach LaVine earlier. Got Devin Carter redemption. Going to add Keegan Murray to the mail day. A very nice break so far for David B., who did pick the Kings outright. Several of your main guys coming out. Keegan Murray here, 83 out of 99 in the red. Love it. Prism Levine and oh hey, another guy with ice water in their break. Nice. 1 out of 75 on the LaMelo. Charlotte Lee, that is yours. One out of 75 on the LaMelo. Maxi Kaleidoscopic. Man, I gotta find a happy medium. I was so cold, now I'm already hot again. We got a ways to go there, man. I appreciate you asking. I won't go into crazy detail because not that big, not that, but hopefully here in the next week or two we'll get some finality to the whole situation. But Tobias Harris here, 1 out of 225 on the Harris. But yeah, I guess. But no point. So my dad's in the hospital. He's gonna have to have a quadruple bypass heart surgery here in the next couple of days, which is, obviously a big thing. And then my mother has both cancer and Alzheimer's, and so she can't, when my dad is out, it creates a void in, responsibility for her. So there's just a lot of things going on. Not to reveal too much about my personal life, but we're all kind of family at this point, so I figured, appreciate your guys' support on this. Rookie signatures here on the redemption card 44. It is Trenton Flowers of the LA Clippers. LA Clippers there. Michael S., that is yours. Clippers on the Flowers redemption. Let me confirm that really quick. I was so confident. And I was so correct. Oh no, go back. Clippers there. We've got a blue GP here for the Sonics. OKC getting that one for Aaron on the Gary Payton. 86 out of 199 on the Gary. We got DeMar DeRozan here and Warrior Trace Jackson Davis. Sensational signatures. Golden State. JB, that is yours. Sensational signatures. Trace Jackson Davis. I would love... No problem. I appreciate you saying that, man. Yeah, should be all right. Sounds like we're very lucky that Pops didn't have a heart attack, so that's very good. And as always, right, we'll get through. Guys, I got just a few ignition card cases left. There is the link. Ooh, Burrow rookie auto, Lamar, some shields, right? There's always bangers, guys. That one, I know we pulled a couple of the big ones, but there are plenty of big hits. And if you haven't gotten an opportunity to do Ignition Football yet, jump on in. We should sell out the remaining 4 tonight, I suspect, without much trouble. So help us do that and find some booms for yourself, football style. 155 out of 175, Rob Dillingham. Of course, today starts 43 straight days of football, I believe. There is a either collegiate or NFL game every day for the next month plus, so kind of a fun time to be a football fan. Onyeka Ngankwu here for Atlanta, 20 out of 49 on the Onyeka. And another Fireworks LeBron. Those Bowman Chrome Delight double cases I saw were getting closer and closer to ripping tonight, too. I got all kinds of help behind the scenes, guys, so I'm dying to make sure we stay productive and get them. And, hey, got a couple fun ones there. First, a color match for the Houston Rockets. That's Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard, Red Rockets. Brian, yours? I've got 85 out of 299 on the Reed again for Brian. And behind that, a multi-time DPOY. It's big. Ben Wallace. Boom. Detroit basketball. Have yourself a break, Michael C. You got Cade Cunningham, Asar Thompson, and now a Mojo Prolific auto of Ben Wallace. 12 out of 25 with that Funds Pistons logo. Man, I love Ben. He was a great Piston. He was great for the Cavs for a couple seasons as well. Always played his. I always respect the guys that felt like they gave every ounce of energy every single game forever, and I feel like that's where Ben fell. We've got Jackie Quee rookie Prism. We've got a Josh Hart red for the Knicks. Jaylen Brown inserts and Justin Edwards rookie. Kevin McCullough Jr. here on the rookie for the Knicks. 225 out of 249 on the McCullough Jr. And Furphy, shoot it, Furphy! Furphy rookie Pacers. And behind that, your 3-time MVP, Nikola Joker. Fireworks there on the Joker for Denver. That is Lee. I've got 29 out of 49 on the Jokic. All right, finishing up box number 4. I did have the, I did and will have the guys thick sleeve all the rookies together just so your rookies are easily found and get a little extra protection on those. Ant-Man here, 22 out of 225. Anthony Edwards at 225. And autograph for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's prolific Jalen Wells. Boom. Nice hit there for Memphis. Dustin, that one is yours on the Wells. And behind that, another Chrisley Beauty. Tyrese Maxey Blue. So 26 out of 125 on the Maxey Philly. Again, that's Michael S. I know I got probably a couple of my glasses in this one, but Talisman Luka Prism for the Lakers. All right, started with 6, down to 2. Good luck. Good luck. See a manga, huh? We've got Mr. Mobley, who I did see the one highlight I saw from the Cavs game was Mobley just making another ridiculously good block, man. Reigning defensive player of the year. Kid's a stud. 69 out of 225 on the Mobley. Cleveland. Thank you, Rockets, for taking Jalen Green. Sorry, I was waiting. I was hoping Wayne could hear me. Max Christie there, and Jared Allen red there for the Cavs. Can you imagine Alpy and Mobley together? Whew. Next up, Jalen Williams here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. World champs getting on the board a little bit for Aaron. J-Will, 154 to 175. And let's just get all the Detroit Pistons we can find. Jalen Duren. I mean, I don't think that's crazy talk. Obviously, offensively, Donovan is in a completely different stratosphere. If you include Mobley's, defensive prowess and the fact that he, his 3-point shot improved dramatically, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't even. That's not even worth. Whatever. I mean, if people want to think he's better than Mitchell, great. Like most of us in my circle have said if the Cavs are going to win the championship, it's going to be with Mobley as our best player, because then that means Donovan's probably like the best number 2 or one of the best number 2s in the whole league. So great. I hope so. I hope he makes another leap and we see 25 and 15 and 3 from the guy, and he's an MVP candidate, right? I mean that. I'm biased, no doubt, but that's the upside that we're hoping for. I mean, what can't he do, right? That's the question. What can't Mobley do? If he can make threes, which we started to see last year a lot, sky is the limit for him. But Donnie's a dog. Like, come on. Still sad we ran out of that Pacers juggernaut there late last year. But see how it goes this year, right? It would be pretty shocking if the Cavs weren't the number 1 seed. Because we're built to blow out teams at home, and probably be only a few teams in the East that can deal with us. 16 out of 125 with the Rockets. Jalen Green. Carmelo Luck of the Lottery is going to be a Denver card, as all of those Luck of the Lotteries are. Montas rookie. Purple Steph Curry. Purple Steph Curry, Golden State, 76 out of 149. We've got A.J. Johnson, Prism Red rookie for the Wizards. And behind that, redemption, it is rookie signatures. This is card 45. I've got Armando Bacot of the Memphis Grizzlies. A redemption so nice. We're getting it twice for Memphis. Paul Pierce in the red for the Boston Celtics. I've got 273 out of 299 on the Pierce. And autograph for the Denver Nuggets. This is P.J. Hall. P.J. Hall, Denver. Lee, that one is yours on the Hall rookie auto. Steve Kerr here for the Bulls. Next up, rookie Yves Missy for the Pellies. Yves Missy. 56 out of 249. And Draymond in the red, Golden State. Draymond, 29 out of 75. Grant Williams here for the Charlotte Hornets. The Grant is 99 out of 225. And behind that, for the Thunder, is Cason Wallace. Aaron, this one is yours on the Cason. Another nice piece of the World Champs on the Cason. Cat on the Prism and Antonio Reeves. Funny, they keep I don't know. These luck of the lotteries are a little bit triggering because part of me is like, well, it was number one pick like a Wemby luck of the lottery. I get it because it's the lottery that got you the pick, but a lot of these guys were just good draft picks, right? I mean, it's not like Steph was the number one overall pick. Other teams could have had Steph. I think about the Luka for Trae Young trade all the time. It's just like they got him. Like, was that like, you get that whole extra first rounder to move down, and get this other player. But think of this. I was thinking about these imaginary, timelines in which certain things do or don't happen, right? 178 out of 199. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder again in the blue. DeMar DeRozan red and kaleidoscopic Tyrese Maxey Philly. Sixers again. Michael yours. 72 out of 199 in the blue on the Maxey. Do a luck of the lottery Anthony Bennett card. Here's Mr. Alexander Sarr, number 2 overall pick in the draft of the Washington Wizards. Christopher C., this one is yours. 155 out of 175 on the Sarr. Wow, and an autograph so nice. We're getting it twice. Detroit Pistons, have yourself a break. Boom. Wow. So just a different variation prism. This is so interesting to me. All right, we got different photos and we can work with that, Michael C. We can work with that. Congratulations. Behind that, for the Chicago Bulls, I've got a Mojo Ayo Dosunmu. I'd really like to go Ayo 7 out of 25. Bulls Keith, yours via the filler. There's a Fireworks Donnie. All right, very good. Prism Capella. There's Mikal Bridges for the Knicks. Fractal SGA. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we're still going to do that game, huh? Okay. But yes, Pistons. 2 Kate Cunninghams, Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson, Ben Wallace, Jalen Duren. And you know what? There could be a Jaden Ivey still lurking somewhere in here, right? We've got DeAndre Ayton here, Rip City Blazer to 149, 007 out of 149. Chicken not stirred on the Ayton. And there's Mr. Joker, Nicola in the purple. This is 98 out of 99. I wish we would just stop doing the exclusive thing. I just wish we'd stop doing that. I'm sure from Panini's standpoint, they are, everything is fair game given they're being completely, bullied right now. But just You know, everyone claims to have the hobby best interest in mind. I think the best interest is to have all the guys and all the stuff, but I know that's a little bit of a idealistic approach, but it would be nice. Chris Bosch here. And you always wonder too if you're Cade, like, I guess just, I mean, Panini just giving you the bag and you're like, okay, yeah, you're gonna pay me this much money to be exclusive, sure. It's like, is it really, you know, compared to getting money from both companies? I don't know. 184 to 299 on the Bosch. Or like not caring that your cards aren't going to be in the new like Topps basketball. You know, just, I guess just doesn't. It's interesting. Well, I thought about Jaden Ivey. I forgot about Mr. Richard Hamilton also. This is insane. This is insane, right? Detroit ever. Michael C. Not sure if anyone will ever put you more autographs in one break than we're pulling you right here, right now. Please, from a prism case. Wow. And I know, right? Everyone else is gonna be like, man, this is tough. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of those guys that were Paninis from these last couple of years. I was curious what was going to happen with them, right? Like Klingon and Reed as well. Like, will they transfer over or how it's going to all work? I don't know. Kaishan Prism rookie. We've got a Penny Hardaway here for the Magic. 162 out of 249. Jalen Brunson there. And that's a little boom for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris W. Talisman Giannis Antetokounmpo Fire. Mojo 2 out of 25 on the Giannis. Again, guys, we got 15% off. Pick your team number 3. 6 boxes coming for a brand new case. If you're interested, you can find that at bomberbreaks.com. Harrison Barnes there. Spurs in the white. 135 out of 175. And another autograph here. Memphis Grizzlies. Jalen Wells. Boom. Another nice one for Dustin in his Grizzlies spot. Prism rookie auto of Mr. Wells. Moses Moody here, Golden State in the red. 72 out of 75. There's a man again for the Rockets in the red. Amen Thompson, 246 out of 299. Jeremy Grant here for the Blazers. 95 out of 249. This is crazy. This is crazy. I got another Piston. I got Mr. Bobby Clintman. Rookie auto. Detroit. Wow. Michael C. Yeah. I got nothing. Whew. we are gonna have. I think we're gonna have a pretty strong auto count overall, so that will help the pain a little bit of the fact that so many of these have been Pistons autos, but this is definitely a little bit wild as we continued on with just piston after piston after piston. Jalen Wells, Prism rookie. Tyrese Maxey, blue. 29 out of 125 on the Maxey. Talisman, SGA. Prism, insert. All right, last 2 packs of the Pick Your Team. I got autographed mini helmets up next. But not before we see a couple more fun ones, including a Chris Bosh for the Miami Heat. The Bosh is 86 out of 225. That I can confirm. Yeah, Chris. I believe at the last Topps conference thing, they did tell. Chris did say that there's no Luka. But I don't know the why either, other than that. But I do know there is no Luka in the new Topps basketball. Yeah. So we're not completely in the clear yet with this whole nonsense era, but hopefully getting there. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious if you do know why. If it's another exclusive thing or what's going on. If he's holding out for more money or what. All right. Another redemption. Good luck. It is rookie signatures. This is card 48. It is Jalen Bridges of the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I don't know. Right? It just, that would be, if it's another exclusive deal, it's super annoying. I mean, I guess what else could it be, right? Other than him just holding out from everybody and being like, my cards are going for so much money, you guys gotta pay me more or not. But yeah, that one I know is that is accurate. Yeah, we'll see what they say, but like, is Panini I'm just trying to figure out what the Panini basketball products are gonna look like. You know, I mean, honestly, they do fine doing baseball, but it's a little bit different with the prospect side of things. I don't know. I do not know. Should be an interesting adventure here over the next 12 to 24 months. All these licensing changes, and if that court battle ever gets completely figured out. I know some of the lawyer buddies do think that Penny's got a pretty good case, and that could go in their favor, but we shall see. Jalen Wells, rookie. Grayson Allen, blue for the Suns. Hey, Ryan, it is Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett is the color blast. Yep. 131 out of 199. Grayson there, Suns. And our last autograph of the break could go to the Denver Nuggets. This is Trey Alexander. Trey Alexander, rookie, Denver. Filler team for Lee. Woo! Always a fun one. How'd I do this time? Yeah, okay. Over an hour again. Yeah, these are lengthier breaks, but that's why we came out a little early, right? So we didn't have to go crazy through it. Mini helmets are coming up next, but let me do a little recap in here for you. Okay, on the veteran Prism side, awesome, right? On the veteran side, SGA, Wemby, Donnie, Luka, LeBron, and Steph were the Prism vet side did. On the rookie side, and again, guys, I didn't do all the Prism rookies, but I'm going to have them thick sleeve all rookies together, so you'll get protection on on all of those. On a thick sleeve style. Jalen Wells, Kaishan, Cody Williams, Edie Red, Dylan Jones, Cody Williams, and Matas. All right, and then all kinds of numbered hits here it is Grayson Allen and Chris Bosch, Maxie Grant, Amen, Moses Moody, Harrison Barnes, Penny, Bosch, Joker, and Aiton. Maxie Mitchell, Grant Williams, Draymond, Missy, Pierce, Green, Williams, Mobley, Maxie, McCullough, Ngankwu, Dillingham, and GP. Are you with me? Oh, yeah. Tobias Harris, Jordan Poole, and Fred, Jarrett, Josh Giddey, OG, and Jackie, Kerr, Ulrich, and Hallie. Brandon Williams and Joker, Fox and Drexler, Olivari, Kessler, Barnes, Bronny, McClung, Giannis, Quickly, Duncan, DeMar, Devin, Simons, Hawkins, Thomas, Kamara, Matherin, T-Mac, Barry, and Dylan Jones. Did top load a handful here already that include Ayo Dasumu, Mojo to 25, the Star Rookie White to 175, Steph Curry Purple to 149, Ant-Man to 225, Fireworks Jokic to 49, the Reed Shepard Rookie Red to 299, Mello in the red to 75, Snakeskin Clyde Drexler, Snakeskin Jared Allen, Ricochet red purple to 149, and Jared McCain the same for the Sixers. On the back row, I also had a Talisman Mojo Giannis to 25 for the Bucks. All right, so let's look at some autographs, shall we? So many autos. Let's see. Should we count them first? Let's show them first, then we'll count them at the end here. Trey Alexander, Jalen Bridges Redemption, Bobby Klintman, Richard Hamilton, Kaysen Wallace, PJ Hall, Armando Bacot Redemption, Jalen Duren, Jalen Wells, the Ben Wallace Mojo Prolific. We've got Trace Jackson Davis, Trenton Flowers, Keegan Murray, Asar Thompson, Devin Carter, Mac McClung, Jaden Hardy, Antonio Reeves, and Herb Jones. We've got a big Amon Thompson boom, Mac McClung, Lance Stevenson, Nikola Donicic, Devin Vassell, Pele Larson, Jalen Tyson, Armando Bacot, Tristan Da Silva, Alonzo Mourning, Tadane Sulon, Jalen Wells, Tyler Hero, Zach LaVine, Cade Cunningham times 2, giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 autographs in the 6 boxes there. And a couple of the short prints here. It's groovy, baby. Trae Young for Atlanta and Frederick. And my first ever dual color blast goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jesse, you got yourselves Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett. I appreciate it, guys. Always appreciate the Hoops Talk, man. You're the best. Let's do some mini helmets next. All right, very good, guys. We're just going to go ahead and do the minis, and that will take us to eBay. I think that's a good move, Russ. Thank you. Guys, we'll do tiered 14 to lead off. We've got 15 with 11 spots to go. It is Panini Black release day, and I'm going to need some help. I want to get that first one knocked out, guys. Full case fire. October 10 is your code for 10% off. We've made some progress on our 2, right? Because you guys like to troll me a little bit. We're doing number 22 is a little bit closer than 21. We can do them both. They're double cases of Delight. More Ignition. If I got some racing fans, right? We're trying to get random hit number 1 done tonight. 3 and 2 downtown hunting. Again, for my basketball fans, we're stuck, right? We are stuck on this Immaculate. We've been chilling on this case now for longer than I would like to. We still have the same 13 teams left. Spurs, Lakers, Rockets, Bulls, all out there. We're going to need a couple of those teams to go to get to any kind of filler. So take a look, see what you think if you're feeling some Immaculate Fire. And then Flawless Football release tomorrow. We do have some more breaks on the back on the secondary page as well, right? Baseball Nation, Optichrome Football, and a few others. Guys, we will have to take a short, station change in between this break and my eBay, which will be up next. And then we'll do the same thing after eBay to bring the booms a little bit later on. I'm hoping to have a solution to this kind of station switching here sooner rather than later, but let's see what happens. All right, let's. Let's do it. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Gold Rush Autograph Mini Football Helmets, Series 5, random team number 1 from BomberBreaks.com. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in. Actually, let's remove these guys just to fit things in these boxes in the background. But thank you so much for the fill here on the minis. Always a fun rip. Let's go ahead and get to it, guys. Pure random, all 32 teams in. Arizona to the Commanders. We've got 3 plus a 6. We're going max clickage of 9 to mix the 32 squads. And after 9, it is the Baltimore Ravens down to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ravens to Steelers. Good. And my participants in this one, we've got Logan and Tyler. Logan back, Benjamin, Vincent, Vicente. Dan times 2, Scott times 2, Tyler B and Larry times 2. Steve is in, Michael C got 3, Derek got 2 more, Ed P, Chris Dubs, Keith, Sal, Timothy, Joseph, David, Derek with some more, Patrick, Bradley, and Matt. Appreciate each and every one of you for getting in. Good luck to you guys here on the draw and the break. We're going 3 plus a 3, 6 clicks to get you some football squads. And after 6, it is David down to Benjamin. Sort you guys by participant, which gives me Benjamin down to Vicente. Not going to print. We'll just put stickies on the mini helmet boxes as we go. Okay. All right, so let's see here. As I often do with this kind of stuff, we're going to kind of utilize the overhead here just because space is a little tight to put the full case down. It's not impossible, but... All right, there's our empty case of 12 minis. We'll just pop them back right in there to ship day. Real quick, I always like to mention this to people, guys. If you do get a mini helmet and you do have some cards from our other breaks, depending on how many cards you have, right? Say it's just like a smaller pack. Typically, we will just pack it into the mini helmet box, get an envelope, obviously, inside. So just in case, right? You're wondering if you haven't done this with us before, that's kind of the process there. All right, very good. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Hoping to see some fire. All right, our first one out is going to be a Salute to Service alternate mini for the Washington Commanders. This is Scary Terry McLaurin. Boom! Oh, first OHIO of the break. Wide receiver U taking over. I know, LSU is also wide receiver U. I'll allow it. Commanders, Derek. First one is yours. Congrats. Commanders, Salute to Service.
You want me to put that over here for you, sir?
What's that?
Your boxes when you're done?
I'm just gonna load them back into the case. Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah. I saw you. I was like, what's
Yeah, it's a lot of boxes. It's my man Drew. Always looking to help out. He's the best. Salute to Service, Scary Terry. Derek, very good. Nice one to start. All right, box number 2. I've got a Miami Dolphin mini. Miami Dolphin mini. Tua Tagovailoa. Boom! Nice. Nice. I have a pretty strong theory that the further in the series run we get, the boomier the helmets get. I swear that's the case. I stand by that. I have no empirical evidence to back that up, but just my perception is that's how you get to Series 5. It feels like it's just a lot of fire. And we're 2 for 2, right? That's a really cool Scary Terry, and really nice Tua on that one. Miami Dan. Congrats, Dan. This one is yours. Up next, it's going to be a LA Charger. That is Ron mixed with a 1979 Hall of Fame inscription. Chargers, Derek, another one for you on the Ron mix. Ron mix mini is yours. Alright, I see something kind of cool here. It is a Rave collection for the Philadelphia Eagles. Chris W. That is going to be Darius Slay. Booming. I'm glad I checked. I almost just started going with Devonta Smith. And I'm like, you know what? I think Devonta Smith is a little different. But that's my first ever seeing this Rave collection mini. Right? Pretty cool green matte. Philly, green on green there with the white sig of Darius Slay. Philly once again is Chris W. Up next for the Atlanta Falcons, we've got, I believe, Rowdy White for Tyler B. Congrats, Tyler. Mini helmet is yours. Atlanta Falcon, longtime wide receiver, Rowdy White. Got a little bit of smudging where the, he signed it right on the top there. It's nothing crazy. I think it's more the plastic casing and the helmet itself. Little bit there above the R, but might even be able to clean that up just a bit. Atlanta, Tyler. Up next for the Chicago Bears. There, it's a 1980 Hall of Fame inscription here of Mr. Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary, Chicago on this one. Bears sale. Yours? Singletary Bears mini. Tyler likes it. Very cool. Congrats, too. Man, I used to love taking Rowdy White in fantasy in his prime, man. Matt Ryan, he was a beast, right? A little bit of overlap with Julio. That was pretty darn good. Atlanta teams. All right, so we are halfway through. We've seen 6. We got 6 more to go. And there's a pretty looking helmet for the Dallas Cowboys. Vicente, this one is yours with a 2021 Hall of Fame inscription. This is Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson of the Dallas Cowboys on the mini. Hall of Famer. All right, continuing on, I've got a Clemson Tiger mini with a 2018 National Champion signature. I think it's Etienne, and I am correct. Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. As a Clemson Tiger mini. He will always be a Clemson Tiger national champion, so that's kind of cool there. But the Jags here, Steve, that is you. Let's say Jacksonville, Steve. Yep. Big time win for the Jags there against Kansas City at home on Monday night. That was a very impressive comeback and late game playmaking, right? Next up for the New York Jets in the green, I've got a Richard Todd. Richard Todd, New York Jets. Jets Scott, this one is yours. Really nice shiny green mini with the white sig of Richard Todd. Not familiar with Richard, to be straight up with you guys, so if I got any folks knowledgeable, let me know. Richard Todd for the Jets and Scott. I always talk about trying to get a cover, right? I definitely don't think I've got one yet. Alright, see what we can do. Alright, so this mini is pretty recognizable, and that is a bow. For Cincinnati, Michael C. It's that man, Jamar Chase. Ball in the mini for Cincy. Scott, old timer, yeah. I kind of had a feeling he was a back in the day type guy. Jamar Chase, fire. That's a nice one there from Michael. All right, we started with 12. We are down to 2. Oh, I wish I should have picked this one last. You know what's going to hit me? I am super jealous here. From the Ohio State University. And the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year for the Tampa Bay Bucks, a national champion, Emeka Egbuka. O-H-I. Oh, man, that is so cool. Tampa Bay, Patrick. That is yours. Egbuka, baby. When you win a national championship, you're going to get some Buckeyes, right? Oh, man. Tampa Patrick, yours. Patrick, this is my obligatory homer announcement. I do have a Will Howard Ohio State mini for the championship team. If you, for whatever reason, maybe you are a Michigan fan, maybe you hate Ohio State, maybe you don't particularly care. Either way, if you are interested in selling this helmet, please email us. I would be very happy to purchase it from you. If not, absolutely no worries at all. But yeah, that's just absolutely awesome.
Seems like an obnoxious amount of stickers. Why don't they use the other side?
What's that?
Fix in some other stickers on the other side of the helmet.
Well, you gotta have room for the autograph.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't come in here criticizing my Buckeyes mini.
See, there's a lot of stickers.
Go, I think there's some customers out there that need help.
There isn't, though.
All right, last one.
I want to see this one. An L piece on
I don't think it's quite in here, but it is going to be a salute to service. So, well, you know, you guys are going to probably be a little tired of it, but this is another O-H-I-Olave. Boom! New Orleans Saints, Larry, that is yours. Congrats. Larry is the next door neighbor to Bomber Chris, so he might be a Buckeyes fan. Very, very cool. Chris Olave, salute to service Saints mini with a little gold stick. It's kind of hard to see because the salute to service sticker is right where the sig is, kind of. You guys can see it, though. But very cool. Olave on the mini. Awesome. So far, so good for Olave this year. Kind of fading the concussion thing. That's kind of been a rough thing, and still doing his thing out there. All right, guys. Awesome case, as usual, on the minis. That's going to do it. And again, one last time, guys, if you got a mini and you do get a small collection of cards, just look for an envelope inside your mini helmet box for your mail day. All right, very good. Yeah. All right, guys, so I do need to sign off real quick and change things around for eBay, which starts in just a couple minutes. You can find me on eBay Live platform or right back here on the YouTube channel. Just have a little different look with the horizontal cam orientation, so I got to get going on that, so I'll leave you with that. We've got Ignition Football sold out for after the Bay, but I am open with a lot of breaks close, right? More Ignition, 3 and 2, the new release of Black Football, double cases, right? 2 double case PYTs of Bowman Chrome Delight, more Ignition, the racing guaranteed card, right? Random hit for 60 on the turn 4. Again, autograph Bonanza, short prints, and more. I take a hard look, guys, at the teams remaining in Prism Black number 3. Number 2 was very, very boomy. So we got a whole bunch more, right? Immaculate Obsidian, Donruss, Tier 1, right? The back half of a first half that wasn't too crazy. So never know, but I like our chances to have a big night. I need some help from you.